Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thanks for watching. Let's play some more of our Pax Humana series in Master of Orion. So for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter or are not on board with the subreddit, you might have missed the announcement. I have actually decided to follow up this series with another series in Master of Orion. You know, when I started this one, I didn't really know what I was doing, and as a result, it's been kind of an incoherent campaign. I mean, I think it definitely works as I intended it, because I said in the beginning, hey, you know, if you're not familiar with the game and you want to learn more about it, you want to kind of see what it's like as a beginner, then yeah, I think this series has been great. But I've had a few people comment, not only on the series, but also I've just seen some comments on Reddit, just in general discussions, not of this series or of my channel, but just, you know, the game, you know, saying sure would be nice if some of the Let's Players doing Master of Orion weren't just randomly tinkering around and trying the game out for the first time. I'd like to see someone playing from the perspective of a little bit of experience, and I would like to try and deliver that with the next series. So we're going to do a Mechlar campaign. We're going to play on hard difficulty because the difficulty levels have been introduced since this series started. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I want to jump on one thing right away, and that is that I had a commenter, thank you so much, I had a commenter point out that the reason that Obaka Prime had a weird little indicator on it several episodes back, or a few episodes back, was that there's no population on Obaka Prime. So it's literally just sitting there doing nothing because there's no population on it. Not sure how that happened. Could potentially be due to the toxic environment, maybe? That could maybe be it. I'm not sure. But what we're going to do is, as soon as we can get a Civ transport to Obaka Prime, we're going to do that. Of course, in the last couple of episodes, we've been very quickly moving towards... Actually, that's pretty close, right? I'll build one here. Why not? We've been moving towards being able to establish the Pax Humana finally. I mean, look at these indicators. I mean, our colonies are growing exponentially. Mobus Prime has grown. That's good. Pleasure Dome completed. Spaceport completed. Atmospheric Renera just kind of getting caught up on where we are here. Terraforming completed at 10 and 3. Oh, that's good. So 10 and 3 is now Tundra. It's no longer just barren. It's good. And then... yeah, I thought I saw a Gaia transformation somewhere. So this was the original homeworld of the Cylon. It's now a Gaia world. So we fully upgraded there. It's pretty cool. It's just so pretty to look at these. Okay. Pattis Prime. Let's go ahead and do a Star Fortress. I have a feeling that, you know, in the next episode or two, like I said, it's been kind of awkward. You know, I've been moving very rapidly toward being able to vote for the Pax Humana, and I really have been expecting over the past couple of episodes that it would happen, and of course it didn't. Super awkward, but it didn't. So now we're just going to try and probably make it happen within this episode or the next one. I should really stop saying that because I'm building up expectations and it's not happening, but it's been so long since the last vote at this point. I feel like it's going to happen any second now. And I don't know of any way to actually check like the countdown to see how close it is. So let's see here. Watch it happen like this turn. If it happens this turn, this is going to be a very short episode. Oh! Holy crap. All right, then. We might not win the vote. We might not be quite there. Let's see. Wow. All right.
I shall withhold my vote for the moment.
Ah. Thank you, Mark Hamill.
I forbear to vote right now.
Yes, the Alkari are voiced by Mark Hamill.
I pick myself for the chair.
I bet you do.
Course.
I vote for humanity.
Ah! Look how close that was. Nobody won. So the very next time that it happens, then we'll have the Pax Humana. But we do want to go for that. Should still happen within the next episode or two. We're moving pretty rapidly. With any luck, we won't get into a fight with Immersion or anything. It's so funny that that happened. But hey, now we have a few more turns to go before the end of the series. But the next one, I think, will definitely decide it. So which colony is bad? Terracus Prime? Ooh, yeah, Terracus Prime is awful. We're building a toxic processor now, but I don't think that's going to work in time. So why don't we go ahead and start a pollution cleanup? Good. Tenon Prime. Let's do... Let's do a missile base. Let's start thinking about helping these planets, defend themselves in the event of any more Mershon silliness. We can terraform at Raid Prime, sure. Raid Prime has been slowly built up from, I think it started out as a radiated world, right? And now it's, just awesome. Let's get a holo simulator up. I feel like their morale. Actually, morale's not a problem here. But for whatever reason, production is very slow. Maybe I'll put an extra guy into production there. Okay, and this colony ship at Tin and Prime needs to fly to Obaka. Ooh, that's going to take a while. It wasn't as close as I thought it was, but okay. Yeah, so we were just shy of the vote to win the game, unfortunately. We'll win it next turn. Or not next turn, but next vote, which should happen pretty soon. State of the Galaxy, maybe? Oh, okay. Population booth has subsided. So all my planets are just growing like crazy, which is part of the reason I'm very confident the next vote will be the end. What do we want? A subspace teleporter or a stasis field? I like subspace teleporter better. Switch things up on the enemy in the middle of everything. We're almost to the end of the tech tree too, so we'll get to see what that's like in this campaign. That's good, at least, that we'll get to that before the end of the series. I haven't gotten any comments from you guys so far. I know I've mentioned in the past few episodes, hey, if I'm going too fast, just let me know. And so far, everything seems okay. But you guys still let me know. I mean, we're probably at the end of the series now at this point, so I'm looking to wrap up my recording in my current session. But we'll see. Just let me know. I'm just curious. Since I plan to do more Master of Orion series, it's interesting to know, is there such thing as too fast, etc. Let's go and do a research lab, and then we'll terraform, because it's only going to take 7 turns to terraform Rape 3. Yeah, Colonial Revenue Services, make some extra money. We have so much money at this point. The other races might start demanding money from me. Definitely need a government support facility there because, well, no one's striking at the moment, but morale is only at 80%. Oh, here's our space factory. Very good. I might need to build more of these. Let's go ahead and compress that gas giant. We have not colonized Tyrannus Prime, and that's why. It's a crappy little planet. I think I remember commenting on that in a recent episode. It's turn 415. I think we also have the Excellence Victory is set to 500 in this campaign. So we're going to hit 500 turns, which we probably won't, but when we do... hang on, let's take a look at this system real quick. Tantalus Prime? Yeah, let's build an interplanetary administration, which is a really cool way to centralize production. When you've got your planets in a system built up, that you can see ships flying between them. It's really, really cool to see. And basically the central planet just becomes this production powerhouse. All right, we're going to terraform Box 2 because it's a barren, crappy planet. I felt like we were going to do that at some point anyway. Rhombus Prime. Oh, it's radiated. Let's fix that by giving them a planetary flux shield. And go to the next turn. I think we're done expanding at this point. Unless, of course, the Mershon decide to give us crap again. All right, Sol Prime. Let's go ahead and build interplanetary administration there as well. No point going for the scientific victory because as of the beginning of this series, it was not enabled. So that's why, if you're just joining me, that's why I'm not going for that. There's no point. Oh, wait, planetary flux shield. Okay, yeah, that does count as a radiation shield. Just double checking that for a minute there. Yeah, sure. Armor barracks. And then a space factory. On the planets that are mostly done, what you're going to see me start doing is build space factories. Oh, Gaia transformation, sure. On Sabazius 2. Tantalus 2 is already a Gaia. Yeah, Space Factory, because I want to start making the most of some of the gas giants and the asteroids that I have in the area. And then I might expand colonies onto those just for funsies before we finish the series. Ground batteries, definitely. We'll leave it at that for now. All right, Mentor 2. Yeah, Space Factory. Definitely going to terraform here. This is a barren world, Rhombus Prime. Terraform here as well. It's a tundra world. Same here. And then we'll build a holo simulator to keep morale nice and high, and then a research lab, and then a space elevator. Why not? Give Tyrannus 2 a little bit more significance, a little bit more to do. That's one of our largest fleets right there, led by a Titan. Ooh, that is a big old fleet. I dare the Mershon to attack me with that fleet sitting in the Tabina system. This system as well. Or, okay. I could probably split this fleet into two. And if the Mershon ever attacked me, I could just go, wah, wah. It would make that exact noise. And then the Mershon would be dead. That's the plan anyway. But I'm not looking to fight him anymore. All right, let's go for temporal fields. Because there's no real point. Well, I mean, I will research planar transcendence, but that's just a scientific victory technology, and we don't need that right now. All right, I want to move pretty quickly. I'm not going to lie. Just because I know we're reaching the end of the series, and even though I have solicited feedback, including in this episode many times, on how quickly I'm moving, because we are at the end and because we are about to start a new series, I think it makes sense to move as quickly as possible. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to construct an artificial planet in the Mentor system. Something the Cylon were never able to do before I wiped them from the face of the galaxy. Uh-oh. Here we go. We have a fleet in the Mershon system, and they have... You know what? Let's take command. Let's fight this battle. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. This is a lot of ships in this battle, so... Okay, good. Here we go. So the Mershon have arrived. The battle at Creus. That's a battleship, I think. Interesting that they're... Alright, we want to match speeds. It was saying that the results are looking favorable, so we just want all of our ships to move together. Yeah, we have a couple of battleships. Shots fired. There's going to be a lot of explosions in a very... Oh, wow. Look at that! Okay. Some of those ships are definitely already gone. Whoa! This is crazy. I'm not doing any specific controls. I'm just kind of letting the automated system work its magic. See how well that works. Looks like it's going pretty well so far. Almost gone. Battleships are turning around. I think I have definitely lost some ships. That seems like a smaller fleet than I had a moment ago. Battleships are not firing anything. I wonder why. Okay. And done. So the Mershon have decided to declare war on me again, which they're going to immensely regret. Let's see how many ships I lost there, though. I feel like we lost a lot of the frigates. Or maybe no ships? Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. So we lost destroyers and frigates. Okay, so that problem's solved. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Oh, wait, we can upgrade? Oh, I have so much money. Right, we're going to upgrade the battleships. And that was probably all the money I had to spend on that. Can't do any more upgrading here. Alright, I'm going to give it one more turn before I send these ships to do anything, because I feel like the advantage of upgrading is going to be pretty awesome. Alright, so let's see. What can I do here? Let's move a carrier. Now I gotta do more than... Gotta select more than just one ship at once, or that's gonna take forever. 2 destroyers, another carrier, a couple of cruisers, 2 more destroyers. You got plenty of battleships here, don't you? Alright. That should create a pretty even split. That's pretty good. 268 and 215,000, really. Alright, so no upgrades to do there, but next turn we should have upgrades, and then I will send those fleets to attack. Such a shame the Mershon decided to go to war with me again. Alright, I just remembered I probably want to go ahead and move these fleets. Okay. Actually, no, I don't. Dang it, that was a stupid decision. I want them in orbit of the planet so that they can upgrade before they go anywhere. Oops! I'll fix that next turn. Let's go ahead and very quickly go through production. Oh, government support facility. Absolutely. I thought that was built already there. A toxic processor. Very good. Huh. We'll go ahead and terraform Sucre 4 as well, because it's barren, but it's otherwise it's a great planet. Alright, the Audax system was one of my better finds, I think, so we'll terraform that planet as well. Alright, good. Get a turn transition now, which will give us a chance to launch a few attacks of our own. Alright, we've made some money. Let's take advantage of it. We're going to upgrade these battleships. What about here? Any? Nope. Gotta wait. Before I move those ships, I'm going to fully upgrade them so that they have the strongest weapons available to me. We're going to terraform Dolza Prime, so it's more than a swamp planet. Should make it an ocean planet, I think, right? Robo-miners. Good. I'm tempted to just, like, queue up a bunch of stuff on all my planets so that turns can go by a little faster. I'm taking a lot of time right now making all these micro decisions. I could technically turn on auto-build. That feels a little cheap, though. I still want to have control over things as we're going into the end of the series. Am I overthinking it? I don't think I'm overthinking it. I do wish that I could count how many turns it is until the very next vote, though. That's annoying that I have no bearing on that. Well, I think we just haven't had a new Titan finished building. That's good news. Oh, wait, we had one of those super ships building, didn't we? Nice. All right, this is actually 2 Titans at Orion Prime. We'll guard. Where's that super ship building? Is it building in Sol? I forget where it was building. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, we were building a Doomstar, so we might be able to use that on the Mershon. I think I mentioned in a previous episode that that would actually be a fun thing to do, and I completely forgot. That's so much going on. Well, that's cool. In the next episode or two, we'll get to see that happen, I think, because that thing should be near... I have no idea where it's building, but when it's done building, we'll be able to see it. So, we'll find out where it is. Let's do planetary administration there. Yeah, let's go ahead and export our production. See? Look at that. We got ships exporting to solve problem. They actually are going both ways, so it's not just exporting. It's exporting and importing. Or maybe it's just ships coming back to transport more stuff, so it's pure exporting. Who knows? But it looks cool. Robo-miners, followed by terraforming. Tyrannus 4, we cannot terraform you, sadly. So let's just build some... Oh, yeah. You definitely need some government support facility. You probably have some strikers. No, you don't, actually. Interestingly enough, you do not. All right, so these are our Titans in orbit around Orion Prime. No upgrades to be made here. Just go ahead and go to sleep. You fly back here. Because I need to upgrade you too, but in the next turn. So just sleep. And we'll go to the next turn and see what happens. Probably not much. I should probably do something with this fleet, though. But before I do, I will go ahead and cut this episode here. The next one, we're going to take some more Mershon worlds. Not take them. Frankly, we're going to flatten them because they're annoying me. And then we'll continue to move towards that next galactic vote, which we will definitely win. Like, when that happens, the game will be over. But hopefully before that point, we'll get to fly our Doomstar into battle, perhaps against the Mershon. Since they've been so annoying, it'll be very, very satisfying to finally finish them off. And then, of course, if you somehow missed early in the episode, I will be doing a new series in Master of Orion right after this one from a somewhat different, more experienced perspective. So just a fresh start to have a bit of a cleaner series. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you'll join me for it. In any case, I'll see you guys next episode.